Hey everyone, a sad night here, and welcome to another unboxing video. As of this video, it is the 3rd of October 2025, and in this video I will be unboxing the Petrol Can edition of the Mad Max 5 film collection on both Ultra HD and standard Blu-ray. This is a series of action films from 1979 to 2024, and it takes place in a post-apocalyptic setting. The title character would be portrayed by Mel Gibson in the original Mad Max, The World Warrior, and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. The character would then be portrayed by Tom Hardy in Mad Max Fury Road, and then Jacob Tamuri in Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Here's a better look at the metal casing itself, with the metal being glossy. And the ratings logos on the case itself are stickers, so they can be removed. Here's the left spine, and then the back without the info paper attached, with company writing, the base, the right spine, and then the lid at the top, which once removed, shows you the contents as they are placed inside. Taking a look at the jumbo ammo case for the films, here's a look at the front, and then the spine, and the back, which copies the Petrol Can look at the metal case. Here's all the information as well. And then opening up the case, you'll find the Ultra HD discs, which I'm not a fan of the yellow coloring. Aside from the titles, the other text on it are quite hard to read. Regardless, the first 4 films are encoded on 66GB discs, while Furiosa is encoded on a 100GB disc. The standard Blu-ray of Mad Max is encoded on a 25GB disc, while all the sequels are encoded on 50GB discs. Furiosa is the only movie to have Dolby Vision HDR, while all the sequels have Dolby Atmos audio mixes. The original Mad Max film only has a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 mix. Next are the physical extras, which are enclosed in this box with some art on the front. Turning over to the back, there's a logo that may be familiar for those who own a digipack release of the 5 film collection. Opening up the flap, here's how the contents inside are placed. First are the character art cards, which features characters from Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. One nice extra is that if you flip all the character art cards onto their backs, they reveal a connected image. Here's a full look at the connected image itself. Finally, we have the booklet, which despite being labeled as the Art of Furiosa, it's actually a picture book containing still images from the movie and the behind-the-scenes production, so don't expect any storyboards, sketches, concept art, or any of the sort. This is entirely a picture book, but I'll now leave you with a full look at the booklet. So overall then, a pretty nice release. I managed to get this from Zavi last week during one of their payday sales. This was on sale for £70, but with a 30% discount, went down to £49. Add to that the usual Zavi £2 delivery charge, and it was £51 overall, which for 5 movies on Ultra HD and standard Blu-ray a metal can packaging, as well as some art cards and a booklet, it's not a bad deal. I know there was a digipack release of the Mad Max series released before this, but those were only on Ultra HD Blu-rays, but at least they did have the black and chrome versions of Fury Road and Furiosa, as well as a dedicated special features discs. But they were also in cardboard sleeves, so obviously your mileage may vary. And it was also on the Zavvi Payday sale, but it was at a higher price, so I went with the cheaper, more nicer looking Petrol Can edition. And even though I do think it's a nice release, there is one flaw I do have with this, and that is getting access to the ammo case itself. As you'll see in a few seconds, whenever I tip the metal case downward, the plastic that protects the insert on the ammo gets caught onto something. And what it is the rim at the top of the metal case from the inside. To fix this, you'll need to push the ammo back in a little bit, apply a downward force, and then pull it out, like so. Because of this though, the plastic as well as the insert that's being protected has gotten some damage, so be very careful when trying to do this yourself. And this is otherwise the only problem I have with this. If the ammo was easier to get out, then I wouldn't be complaining, but yeah, it is, so that's a shame. But otherwise I like everything else. There is one last thing I will mention though, and that is regarding the movies, which I have not seen a single one of them. In fact, the only experience I've had with the Mad Max franchise is the open world video game released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC, which was developed by Avalanche Studios, best known for developing the Just Cause series. But yes, I've never seen a single Mad Max movie. But what I do know is that Fury Road is considered to be one of the best in the series, if not the best. And I've heard mixed opinions regarding the recent movie Furiosa. That and it didn't do so well at the box office, but hopefully I'll know for sure if I enjoy these movies when I get round to them. But until then, I'll remain stranded in the desert. But I think that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a sad night saying goodbye, and I hope you have a wonderful day.